How do you feel this morning, sweetheart? Hmm? You gotta get your medicine for your seizures. Hmm? Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, you're all set. I'm gonna go make some breakfast, okay? Okay. You can go back to bed. I just make it that we already have it. Good morning, guys. Good morning. As you guys can tell, there is. I'm gonna use the bathroom sooner. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning again. So there is something on my mind, and I want to speak on it and speak about it so I can move on with my day. I don't know if you guys want to chop it up while I'm making breakfast. Mhm. I can feel it on top of my shoulder seat that it's willing to happen. I don't know why, but I promise you I do it. So something is on my mind this morning, and it does stem from my yesterday. I'm going to be very honest with you guys, and I kind of want to just talk about it, just to kind of clear my mind about it and just go on with the rest of my day. So this morning, what's on my mind is about people's actions, right? When someone does something and you have asked them to respect your space and respect that you want nothing to do with them and respect the simple fact that you just are done. The problem that I am having is that, and I'm not gonna make this a topic of conversation for the whole day, but I definitely do want to address it now, right here, right now, because it is on my mind, very much so. So he's got the situation that I was telling you guys about yesterday. And I said, hey, I just want this particular person to leave me alone. There's something that I want to address. And it's not addressing me, it's just addressing and just overall life experience. When someone does something to you, right? And or if they lie on you, and or if they hurt you or made you cry or whatever the case may be, right? And you say, okay, I'm going to accept your apology, but I need you to respect that I just don't want nothing to do with you. I don't understand why people then think that it is okay to try to come back around to somebody's life who has specifically told you, hey, I need you to respect that I don't want nothing to do with you because of the things you've done, right? People have a sense of entitlement to think that, well, they can come back around. You cannot. As much as I don't want to give this light and don't want to speak on it, I'm going to speak about it because it's clearly in my mind, right? This is my overall problem in general. I have asked this particular person to please, respectfully, don't say anything to me. I'd rather you say nothing to me because of the things that you've done and the things that you've caused. Again, pertaining to lying on me 3 times. I don't like that I have asked to be left alone. And when I was told that the person was trying to get my phone number, it really upset me because you are wrong. And from I think like the second lie was that they put on It was something on Facebook pertaining to if someone has something to say to them, they're a grown woman, they can say it to them. I've never had Facebook, let's be very clear. So you're putting subliminals up on Facebook that I have no idea about because I don't have it. And even if I did, you are not going to come into my space and say, hey, I am a grown person. So if you have anything to say to me and you're about me, I'm here to say it too. Because I do not speak on you. I do not think about you. I do not care to say anything to you because from the first lie you caused, you kept causing multiple lies after that. So I chose to completely stay away. So whatever subliminals you're looking on Facebook has nothing to do with me because again, I don't have it. I have been nothing but polite, nothing but kind, nothing but respectful. And I got to a point where I said, okay, enough is enough. I just don't want to be bothered. When I found out that the person that asked for my number, it really upset me because if you are sitting up here talking on Facebook, and this was like a while back, I don't appreciate the fact of you even trying to say anything to me. Yesterday, you should have said absolutely nothing to me because I've made it very clear I don't want to be bothered with you. I want you to just stay away from me and leave me alone. And it's about because I shouldn't have to tell a grown person, hey, from what you've done, please say nothing to me. I shouldn't have to tell a grown person, you're so grown, which you put on Facebook. So respect the things you've done. Respect this is how it is because of the lies you told. Please leave me alone. It's not hard to just be able to say, I lied on her multiple times, but this is the habits that I've had. And I'm going to need to be very clear today that don't say anything to me. Don't address me, don't speak on me, don't say thank you, don't say anything to me because I don't want nothing to do with you ever in life. I've learned to forgive. I don't believe I learned to forgive people, which was not easy. But when I tell you I can forgive you, but I don't want you in my space. I don't want you to address me. I don't even want you to say thank you. Just leave me alone. I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking you to leave me alone. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to engage in a conversation with you. I don't want to walk into your home. I don't want to be in your space. I'm not saying anything wrong when I'm telling you from what you've caused. I would just rather not. I'm being so respectful, so civil, and such an adult. So I don't understand why can't things you've done and havoc you've caused, why can't you say to yourself, I need to leave her alone? You do. I am giving you light and I am giving you energy because I am speaking on it, which I'm going to acknowledge 100%. You cannot lie on me multiple times and then say, oh, well, I get to say something to her. You then have lost the privilege to speak to a child of God. That wants nothing to do with you. That is trying to do nothing but help you. This is never no shame, never no disrespect. I just don't want to be bothered. And I need that to be respected because I'm never going to cuss you out. I'm never going to put my hands on you. I'm never going to do none of those things. But I am asking to respectfully leave me alone. Oh, sweetie pie, did they see you? I don't think y'all did. Uh-uh. Give me my stitch, please. No, keep the little butt right there. No, I got it, baby. I'm being very honest. I'm entrusting it. No, you're good. And I just wanted to stop. Not at all. I never get in trouble. I stay away from trouble. You know that. I'm not a troublemaker. I just don't like when someone is asking for my phone number who have lied on me 3 times and I've not addressed you at all because I never wanted to come off as disrespectful or angry or none of those things. So I chose to not address you at all. So I need that to just be respected. There's no trouble over this way. I just need someone to respect what they've caused, and this is the consequence, which is respectfully. I don't want nothing to do with you. Yes, let me do it after we eat. I'm not gonna get some blues and French toast. All right? No, 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 no. Last time when I told you when I said, "Come on, now let's go," you was sitting there. I don't know what you was doing something. Why don't you go on it now and then I'll change it for you since I'm standing right here. Give me a second, please. So it's not nothing about you. It's never trouble. But that's not what I'm about. I just need people to understand and respect that when you cause something, and this is the consequence of it, you gotta respect it. You need to respect that people just don't want to be bothered with you when you bite on them or when you do something. I mean, it's no fun. You to use somebody wrong. So there's never no trouble over my way, not one time. I just don't want that energy. I just don't want that spirit. I just don't want you around. And you have to respect that because somebody else probably would have responded in a totally different manner than I would have. Like I'm just not. I don't want to be bothered, and I really would love for that to be respected. Now, when someone does something for you and you say, okay, you know what, I see this is what I see this is the type of person you are. I can forgive you, but I just don't want nothing to do with you. People gotta understand that it's not trying to force someone to be around them because then when you force somebody to be around someone who you know that they're not really feeling, or you know that has done something to them, you can't force a relationship on people. And when I say that, I'm being so genuine. You can't force something on someone when they don't want to be bothered. I mean, I don't understand what is wrong. If you do something and I say, now I'm straight and get on you, I see who you are, I see how you are, and I don't want nothing to do with you. You can't force someone to be around them. You can't do that because it's not going to go the way you want it to be, or you can't make people have conversation when they're just not ready. If one person is ready to have a conversation with somebody because it's something that they've done or they've caused, right? That's because they started. The person that you start probably isn't ready to have a conversation with you, and that needs to be respected. Everybody is not going to move the way you want them to move or be ready when you want them to be ready. It doesn't work like that. That's all I'm saying. I just need people to understand that when you do something, there is consequences for your actions. I mean, you can't force a relationship on someone. That's all I'm saying. You can't force me to be in a room with someone who has done something to you. You can't do that. That's all I'm saying. Bless you, son. And again, it's not even being disrespectful. It's not even being rude. It's just a simple fact of like, no thank you. Bless you. You got it, sweetie pie? When you do something and then you looking at people like they crazy, but you cause a problem where you cause an issue. How you looking at somebody like they crazy? And that's something that you started. Thank you. And again, I'm not even being disrespectful. Like I'm not even being rude. All I'm saying is just because you're ready to have a conversation with somebody or with something you did, somebody else may not be ready. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that when you do something, right, and then there's a repercussion of somebody maybe not wanting to be bothered with you, don't try to get in their face and kiki ha ha or even have a conversation because you know they don't want to. And you have to respect that because some people will go off. And some people will go off on you because you're even trying to have a conversation, knowing the things that you've done, knowing the things you did, knowing the hurt you've done. And this is why I tell you, if I do something for somebody and they be like, nah, I'm good on A, I'm gonna respect it. And I get it. Everybody don't move the same. Everybody don't rock the same, and I get that. But if I do something to you and if I apologize and if you say, you know what, nah, I'm straight because I just don't want to be bothered with your energy, I can't get mad and then try to make you be in my space. I can't get mad and then make you try to have a conversation with me. I can't get mad and then try to have a conversation with you knowing what I've done. I feel like that's a smack in the face. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong for what I'm saying? I just don't think that that's right. When you do something and you cause something to someone and then they be like, you know, I'm not gonna get angry. Don't try to do anything to do it. Somebody either gonna go tell you off, right? Or they just want to fish out of you. Now, mind you, I would never do none of those things, right? But I keep telling people I am a human being. No, honey, can you turn it down, please? Or can you put these headphones on? No, no, here, put the headphones on. 1 second, you hold on. Honestly. I'm making homemade French toast. Oops. All right, hold on. Yeah, keep that headphones. You know what I do.
Just tired of us keeping them up.
Sorry, you guys. Do y'all think that I'm wrong for anything I'm saying? My whole thing is this: accept whatever you've caused, accept whatever you've done, because when you cause problems and you cause issues in people's relationship when nothing was there besides until you came along, you gotta stop. Like you really, hello, good morning. Like you really, I don't like when people try to interject or interfere with something when there's no problems. But when you inflict yourself in it, right, and then you cause it. Mind you, this person lied on me 3 times. I have not acknowledged them. Yesterday I seen them. They said things to me. I don't want you to say nothing to me, and I'm not being disrespectful, but I need you to stop speaking to me. Then my sister goes to me because I found out that they were trying to get my phone number, and I said they are never to have my phone number because of what they done. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want that energy around me. That needs to be respected because I'm not bothering you. Please stop coming over my way. I don't like it, right? So then my sister goes, oh, you going crazy on the phone, but saying thank you is crazy. I said, no, it's not. Because they are to never have my phone number. Right? This person is like, well, why are you even asking for my phone number, knowing the things you've done, knowing that you lied on me multiple times? And I don't, like, I literally, I don't want to be bothered. Like, I would prefer you say nothing to me, right? You don't, and I'm not going to say that they can't try to. You can, but I'm going to continuously ignore you. So just like, why can't you just stop and leave me alone? I don't understand, right? And I don't bother nobody. Y'all see I don't bother nobody. I don't, you understand? Or I keep it real with my. But when you keep coming over my way, and I've asked you more than enough times to stop, what do you think my next response is going to be? And I have never disrespected this person. I've never been rude. I've never done nothing crazy. I've never went to your home and was disrespectful. Like if I ever stayed the night, You know, like I made sure that my son cleaned up his stuff. I made sure that, my son didn't leave no mess. None of that, right? Right? None of that stuff. So like I always make sure that my son goes there when he says good morning. He speaks everything. Like I always make sure that everything is cool. So when you put this on yourself and then you're asking for my number, that's gonna set me off just slightly because you're being disrespectful continuously. And I've asked you, please leave me alone. And then for my dad to stand there and let it happen. You see that this person is trying to talk to you. You know what they've done. You know these things that they've done. Why are you even letting them have a conversation with me? Why? When I've asked already more than multiple times, hey, respectfully, no thank you, right? I'm good. Right? I'm good. No thank you. Why can't, it's not hard to respect that. And I think this person is a beautiful individual, beautiful family, beautiful friends, but you gotta respect that you're just not for me. You're just not for me. I wish you nothing but blessings in your life. Of course, I will always wish you nothing but blessings in your life because I'm not a mad, angry, bitter person, but you gotta leave me alone. Like, you have to leave me alone. Asking for my number was way out of line. When you know, I don't want to be bothered. It's just, please just stop. Like, if I could say anything, I would say, hey, please just stop. I don't want it. And people may say, oh my goodness, but you're giving it life, you're giving it life. Yes, I am, because asking for my number is just way out of context. I think it's disrespectful, really. Now, I could see if I was rude, disrespectful, or, getting on here bashing this person, which I'm not. I'm just expressing how I feel about the situation. And I'm very appreciative that I can help my dad out in any manner, whatever the case may be. But when my father stood there and let this particular person, even say anything to me, he should have just said, that, she doesn't care for you too much because of what you've done. I needed to just stop. I don't want you trying to say nothing to me. I just don't. And I'm being respectful. I'm being kind. I'm being, I'm not being no a-hole about the situation. I just see you for who you are, and that's okay. You are who you are, then I'm not mad at that. Butter sugar. Yes, this is a true story. Can't hurt my hand. This is a true story. This person has lied on me 3 times, and I've never done nothing to them. I've never been disrespectful. I've never been sorry. I'm making homemade from school, right? I've never done nothing wrong to them. And again, I'm going to address I am giving you light because I just felt asking for my number was disrespectful. I wish them nothing but blessings in their life, but please leave me alone. And they may say, hey, well, I've been trying to move forward with you ever since then. Sweetheart, I don't want to move forward with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. And I'm not being disrespectful. This is just my energy. It doesn't mix with yours. I'm good. Homemade French toast, shall I say? Here, baby. I don't like the simple fact that whenever something happens, someone else always has something to say about the situation when no one should be saying anything because no one should be saying anything to me. That's what I'm saying. It's just, again, I wish you nothing but blessings in your life, of course. Thank you. And I wish you have an amazing future. And I wish you nothing but financial blessings in your life. And I hope that, whatever you are going through, I pray to God that you heal from it. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, whatever the case may be, I hope God has mercy on you. Because I need God to have mercy on me. So I'm never going to get on here and bash you. Right? I'm never going to do that. It's just the sense of the accountability for me is an issue. Because I do what I do for my dad. And I don't need to speak on that. But when you get on there and you say to the world that you are a grown person and if someone has something to say to you, then you're there to speak to, but then you sit there and you try to acknowledge me by even saying thank you, then before you even did what you did, you were a grown person on Facebook, twiddling your thumbs, saying something that was completely inaccurate because someone was speaking on you, but it was in a positive manner, right? It was never anything rude, disrespectful, crazy, shady. I will always speak nothing but energy and positivity and or towards someone. So for you to take that and make it something negative blows my mind. Right? And then there was like other lines as well. My energy doesn't mix with yours. And I've accepted that. So I need you to accept, you know what? From what I've done, she doesn't want to be bothered with me. I gotta respect that. You do. You do. And again, it's nothing but blessings in your life, but please leave me alone. Right? And I'm coming so humble, I'm coming so gentle, I'm being so kind, and being so pure. There is nothing more I can give you, and there is nothing more you can give me. You have apologized, I have accepted it, but I no longer want nothing to do with you. And I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna need you to be okay with that today. And it's just not for me. And that's really all that it is. I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. I don't, dislike you. My energy just doesn't mix with you. It's just, no, thank you. We don't click together. And I'm okay with not clicking with you. I have a problem with people doing things to other people, and then when they want to respond in the way they want to, others want to get mad. I can't do that. And I'm not talking about my situation. I'm speaking over in general. You can't sit there and cause problems and then get mad when somebody says, I'm straight with you. Good morning. I just really need people understand it's about to be 2021 So when are people going to start taking accountability and genuinely saying, okay, you know what? I got to accept this. So now I got to move on and leave them alone. That's the accountability I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all, because I don't know why some of y'all can't hear me. That's like it blows my mind. Hold on. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better? I put on the earpods. I just need everybody to understand that it's going to be 2026. So when you do something to someone and they say, you know what, nah, I'm straight, I'm good, I don't want no parts, leave me alone, you gotta respect that. And I'm just talking about, hold on, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know. Can you hear me now? I put in both ear pods. Can you hear me now? I got powdered sugar on here. Hold on, cause I don't know. I really don't know. Hold on. Some of y'all can all of y'all hear me or can some of y'all just not hear me at all? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Can anybody hear me or y'all still can't hear me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'm gonna hear that you guys can hear me. So who can hear me loud and clear? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Anybody? I'm from Norwalk. That's Shaniece right there. That part. South side. South side, baby. South side. And if I like to clean up my kitchen before I eat, so that way I don't got to do none of this after I eat. That part. Child, if y'all don't start asking me that, the answer is no. Ugh. Somebody put it here for me. I get that a lot because of my accent comes from time to time. Like I'll be like, I promise you, or I can't, or things of that nature. So it's like, no, I'm not. I'm from the south though. South side, maybe south side, New York, south side. That part. No, I already got his food, so he all set. I might try to clean the kitchen before uh try to do anything else. I don't know. I know I like to clean up my Jaina. Well, today I am really gonna Today, I should have been taking out my hair to get my hair done for tomorrow, but I remember Noah actually had the taekwondo test tomorrow from 1 to 3:30, and then I have to work tomorrow from 5 to 9:30. So I'm gonna end up leaving my hair in, in because I gotta bring in the class and then I gotta get to work. So I'm trying to see what next day I have off both my jobs so I can actually, uh, get my hair done. And then my son probably gonna go play with his cousins later on. So since I'm off both jobs today, and some water, right? Since I am off, I'm going. Oh, thank you. I'm going to vacuum the rug, clean the bathroom, change the garbage cans, spray the doorknobs. I'm just gonna clean up. And then Noah has taekwondo later. I'm definitely gonna go see my mom later on. We'll have a conversation with her. Then I'm gonna go get her some roses before I stop by her house. Hold on, y'all. Give me no something to drink. Here, baby. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome anytime, sweetheart. Or what I'll do is I'll save all the chores for tomorrow since I don't gotta be to work till 5. And then I can just take a shower and go to my mom's house. See? It's nice and clean now. Hmm? That part. So, nice and clean. Oh, well, have a good day at work. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope everybody has a good day. Right? Thank you, Rando. You have my friend's name. That's crazy. And both of their names are Vaughn. That's funny. Found out that was cute that I popped up. Kevin shows you stuff. Hope you have a good day. You too. And that's what I'm saying, right? When you have good energy, right, and you move like that, you think like that, you feel like that, you wake up like that, you don't want nobody interfering with that, right? So when you do something to someone and they say, you know what, I see you, right? I see you, I'm good. When people really see you for who you are and they choose to stay away and you are strategically so curious about them, all of a sudden now you want to start having a conversation with them, you gotta respect that they don't want to be by love. And it's nothing against you. It's not being disrespectful. It's not being rude. It's just what you've done. They just don't want that in their space and their energy, their aura, their feelings, their mind. That has to be respected. And again, everybody don't move like me, so you can try to come back around to somebody, then they cuss your ass out. And I'm not saying how I would ever do that, but some people don't move like me, right? I'm going to have one more conversation with my dad, and I'm going to tell him respectfully speaking, this is my last conversation with you. And I'm going to be ever so humble and ever so respectful. Please don't have them acknowledge me for anything because of what they've done. I hear it. You've apologized. I accept it. I acknowledge it. I'm grateful that you did that. But I don't want that around me. I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wrong. There's no disrespect. I'm not calling you out of your name. I'm not, trying to put my hands on you. I'm not calling you all types of names. I'm not doing none of those things. I'm saying for my spirit and my space, respect it. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong. I'm saying There's nothing wrong with what I'm asking. Now that needs to be respected. Am I right or am I right? Not me and photo. And I probably shouldn't use this damn water. Hello, D Nice. Hello. Oh, I'm full. Oof. I don't even want any more. Oh Lord. And I took like a few bites. Good morning, Fishy Dude 57. Today the topic of conversation is just about people's accountability and actions. That's pretty much all it is. Oh my goodness, I feel so nauseous again. This is crazy. And I don't understand. Good morning, CeeLo. Oh, you got the cherries, eh? You know, let me some cherries. Girl, I'm sure that my baby was eating. And my thing is, you guys know, like, I never want to be negative, or I never want to let somebody get me out of character. And I don't believe that I have to be. You know, I don't believe that I need to get out of character with anybody. Thank you. So my whole thing is respect my space, respect my atmosphere, respect that I'm trying to walk into the gates of heaven without having to repent with something that I didn't cause and I didn't do, right? There's no reason for there to be a conversation. There's no reason for there to be nothing between you and I because I see you for who you are. I respect it. I acknowledge it. And now I just don't want to be bothered. I will never get on here promoting disrespect or being rude or dishonest. None of that. But I can have one last conversation. And then after that conversation, if it is not respected, then I will no longer be around to help anybody with anything because I'm going to choose to remove myself from everything. And then whatever happens in the household, that will have nothing to do with me. My hands are tired and I'm out of it. Here, baby. Noah, get this off of there. You're not even paying attention. Come on, what are you doing? Beat your little bopsy. Thank you, big head. Appreciate you, love. And my thing is, I personally wouldn't let what one person did stop my blessing because if this is what you did and you know that I don't want to be bothered, right? And you still keep trying to even say thank you or even say hello, knowing that I'm not okay with it, it's disrespectful. And knowing that, you know, respectfully speaking, I'm the one that helps with you guys' household. And again, I'm not saying that to be funny, nothing like that, but I'm just being real. If you let one person stop that from happening because they won't respect, I don't want to be bothered from what they've done, that's on you. So when you need something, and I'm being so real with you guys, and I don't mean this in no disrespectful manner, until I can be respected, I will not do anything for anybody. Nothing. Because at some point and at some time, I now have a right to say, you know what? Still have not stopped what I've asked you, which is not saying nothing to me. So now when you need something, Dad, or if you need something respectfully, don't call me because I literally just don't want to be bothered at all with nothing from this particular person. So if you let that block your blessing that I have been, and I've been a damn good daughter, I'm going to let it fall on you because what more can I ask for when I've asked you for nothing? What more can I give you when my dad says he needs something? I'm there. You have nothing to do with it. Respectfully speaking, you don't. So it's like, please stop it. Like and I never want to walk away from my dad, but if that's what I have to do because you won't respect it for some strange odd reason, I'm stopping. I will literally put myself away. 100%. Mm. I'm so goddamn nauseous. This is crazy. Oh Lord, please help my life. Whew, good Jesus. I felt so nauseous and like for some reason mad lightheaded. It's crazy. My equilibrium been off, right? I'm mad nauseous in the morning and I'm so lightheaded. Like I don't know, like mm, and yesterday I just felt so damn dehydrated. Like it just felt like yesterday I couldn't get enough in the drink. I was like, what is wrong with me? Good day, Shaniece. What's the top? This is this is neither one. He said, take it easy, baby girl. You be just fine. I know that you're saying thank you. So this is tattoo hands. I mean tattoo prayer hands that say forgive me. And that's why for me, right? Why okay. Have a good day, love. So and it says forgive me. It's prayer hands and it says forgive me. Mind you, I have a past just like everybody else does. I done did some. I wish I didn't. I wouldn't have done. I done said some lies. I wish I would have never said. And that's why, for me, the woman that I am today, it's so easy for me to say, okay, I see it. I've been there. I've done that. I've been in their shoes. If someone don't want to be bothered because of something I've said or something I'm done or something I've done, I'm able to say, okay, I have to respect it, right? Because this is what I've done. Excuse me. So when this says forgive me, right? Someone to tell me, I forgive you, but I don't want to be bothered with you. I can't get mad at that. I can't sit up there and then try to get them to have no full blown conversation with me, kiki, ha, kick it with me, because I understand the part that I played in this to become what it is. I played the part. I no longer can be around this person because they don't want to be bothered. I did it. I caused it. It's me. I had to take accountability and say, you know what? I've told lies. I've hurt people. I've done this. I've done that. I had to sit with it. I had to let it marinate, and I had to go through the hurt that I've caused people. I acknowledge these things, and I understand. Sometimes, baby, sorry just doesn't do it. Sometimes sorry is not good enough. Sorry, after a while, just becomes a word. There needs to be action behind it, because if there's no action behind it, it means nothing. Okay? You just have to take accountability for what you've done. And when someone says, all right, you know what, I see you, I've had enough, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with somebody saying, you know, I forgive you, but I'm straight. You know, I don't want to be bothered with you no more. And again, there's a boundary. I'm setting the boundary. I'm setting the tone of this is what you've done. I don't want to be bothered. You need to respect it, because if you don't, then it can become a different response. Then it become a different tone. Then it become conflicting when you got Betty, Jessica, Susie, and Tommy all in everything. When you cause something, you cause it, then you need to get out of it yourself. Don't try to sit there and then play victim because it's something you've done and you causing now somebody don't want to be bothered. You gotta respect that there's a boundary and there's a balance with what you've done and what you're doing and then what happens. Everybody's life is a reason because of either their past, which they either let withhold them back, or they have a chance to make their present and or their future so much better. Because you can't dwell on that. You can't be like, all right, well, this is what I've done, so I'm just gonna sit in this misery. No, you can say sorry and you can still be happy yourself. Just stop being an asshole. I mean, it's really like I promise you, yo, it's really not that hard. Like I swear it's not. And that's what I'm saying, right? Saying sorry don't do nothing for me. I'm gonna keep it a buck because listen, I done wore that goddamn word the hell out. That's why for me now, the woman that I am now, I don't want to hear I'm sorry. I don't want to hear I apologize. You gotta show me something. That's why when I tell you, when a man comes into my life, you gotta show me something. I don't want to hear Oh, baby, I apologize. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Show me something. Show me something. Show me something to want to stay in this relationship. Show me something that may make me be like, all right, well, I'm gonna give you another chance. And if they don't want to, right then and there, you gotta respect that boundary. That no just means no. It's not hard to leave somebody alone. Yo, I do it every day. Like I leave people alone all the time. It's genuinely not that hard. Some people are like, oh no, I wear my heart on my sleeve. So do I. But when I've done something, I have to take accountability and I have to accept it and I have to say, okay, you know what? They don't want to be bothered with me because of what I've done, because of the things I've said, because of the things I did. You gotta sit. I mean, what the hell? It's genuinely not that hard to accept if you've done wrong. But for some people, it's just like they just don't see it. No, you see it, but you want to be oblivious to it. You're grown. Stop it. Cut it out. It's annoying. And it's old and it's outdated. That part. Can't eat everything. Good job, girl. Good job. You done? That's pretty cool. It was good. Hey, it was good.
I'm not done yet.
No, you're not looking at that sugar and that powder off. Empty plate. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. But I'm being serious, right? And again, you don't even gotta be, oh, you dumb, da, da, da. Like, you don't even gotta come off and I mean it. But again, some people have been fed up and they lost their mind. And I'm not saying that somebody is wrong for that, because at the end of the day, you still gotta understand if you pinch me, I'm going to say ouch. And I say this all the time. When somebody tells you, I'm good, I don't want to be bothered, please leave me alone. If you keep trying to force something on and or with someone, they're going to snap. And then that is when you're going to sit there and say, oh, well, I didn't know. No, you did know. I tell everybody, the way a person responds to you is because of the response that you give them, right? And you have some people that can respond in a negative manner, and someone that's too positive, they'll be like, all right, I'm good. Or you have some people that will match your damn energy. Or you have some people that do just shouldn't even walk the by, because now they're about to tell your ass off. You cannot play with people's emotions. When you play with people's emotions, you get hurt like that, and you do. Let's just stop. Let's just keep it above. You get hurt like that. And then the crazy thing is, when these things don't even have to occur because you keep poking the bear. You keep poking the bear, keep poking the bear. Oh, yes, you're loud. What? What is it? Yes, honey. Yes, yes, I can. Good morning, my love. Good morning. I will gladly grab your band and give me 1 second, okay? I got you. I thought that the babies was inside the car, but my mom had got him. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know where to put the babies at. My son does the same thing every single day. I have to tell him the same about the same damn light every day. This is crazy. Hey, pick one. Pick one. Which one? You're gonna need a bigger band-aid than this, because that's a big chunk of meat. Did you wash that already in the bathtub? Noah. Noah. Did you wash that already in the bathtub, sweetie pie?
What's that?
Did you wash that in the bathtub already?
Tell you what's the bathtub?
Did you get washed in the bathtub with your hand like that? Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. This is out for your dog. Let me show them. This is what he had got for his dog. This is what I want to show y'all. Oh, thank you. He got it from TJ Maxx. It was on clearance for $3. He has a big dog at his grandparents' house. So that thing ain't gonna fit that dog is too big. That dog is freaking huge. So I just think that people's spaces need to be respected. And my thing is, right, for me as I get older, I have more sense of an understanding about boundaries and balance, right? I have an understanding of life, balance, accountability, and boundaries, right? So I know each category holds a strong standpoint in any relationship between the two, with your significant other, your husband, your wife, your friends, you being a mother, a daughter, a sister, whatever the case may be. They all hold a significant amount of weight in each one. Each one has its own category because each one is different. I can respect that. When someone doesn't have that balance, when someone doesn't have that accountability, when someone doesn't have that sense of, hey, I'm bothering them, so let me leave them alone. I don't like when people try to play victim when someone has had enough and they fed up and now they're telling you off. And then you're sitting up there looking at somebody like they're crazy. That's going to piss somebody off even more because you knew the boundaries. You knew what the assignment was and you chose to fail the assignment. So I always tell people if you walking into something towards the middle of something, you cannot go off of that because you don't know what happened from the very beginning. That's what I genuinely believe in. If I don't know what's going on, I'm not just gonna go off of, oh my goodness, well, why are you yelling at them? Don't you think you should talk to them in the right minute? No, you need to find out what made this person get here. Again, when you pinch me, I'm going to say ouch. And again, everybody's not gonna respond like me, move like me, think like me, feel like me, respond like me. Everybody is different. So again, you may have a woman that's gonna tell your ass off, but she wants to make the shit out of you. I would never do neither one because I don't believe in it, right? But I am human. And at some point, at some time, I have a right to say, okay, I've asked you to stop, and you still keep going. And at some point in time, the thing is, like I don't even talk, so it's like, why are you even doing that? Hi, my loves, hi. I feel like I need to take a little nap. I'm tired. I'm not going back to bed till about 11, since I don't got to be to work, because I am tired. So I already cooked. Today I felt like again. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's the best meal I could cook. Mm-hmm. I don't know about meal, but my son does have my favorites that like he loves my fish. If I make fish, it don't make no sense how much fish I have to make because if not, anytime I put like a plate down, like let's say if I got like 3 pieces of excuse me fish on it, right? I'll put them down, let it drain out and everything. I'll make another 3. Enjoy it. Oh, thank you, super salt team. Does a white guy have a chance with you? Of course. No, what are you doing? right? I'll turn my back, make the three, and the other three will be gone. I'm like, what the hell? So he loves my fish and he loves my chicken, right? Like those two things, my son and my shrimp and rice. He loves it. I'm like, what is that? I feel like I'm just so tired. Like I don't understand why this is crazy, and I'm not usually like this either. And no, I am not pregnant, so please don't think that. Oh, I'm gonna laugh. He was like, oh my goodness, is she pregnant? I'm like, what the hell? No, like I am not pregnant. Far from the babe. I don't. Okay, so I do not like pasta. I do not like pasta because I believe that pasta gets you fat as heck. I am not a pasta girl. I am not, and I cannot. I can't. Like I just, if you know some. Okay, so I don't eat lasagna, right? I don't eat collard greens. I don't eat cornbread. I don't eat, I guess, the thighs of a chicken. I don't do black eyed peas. I don't do mustard greens. I don't like um coleslaw. I don't know what the hell the other salad is called. I don't eat that. Oh, tuna salad. I don't eat that. I do not do dressings on my food. Ketchup, mustard. I don't eat none of that stuff. Barbecue sauce. Ugh, barbecue sauce makes me sick. Okay. Teach that arrest this woman. There's a lot of things that I genuinely do not eat, and I will not eat. Cornbread, I hate cornbread, and I understand, and I get, the tongue of the power of curse. I hate cornbread with a passion. Okay, if I could fight cornbread, I swear I would do it. Okay, like I do not like cornbread. I do not eat cornbread. No, mustard greens, collard greens, black eyed peas. I don't do none of that stuff. Barbecue, anything, ribs. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't do none of it. You say you remember the government? No. Actually, what happened was I'm not gonna tell you that part, but I don't eat cheesecake. I don't eat carrot cake. I don't eat none of that stuff. I don't eat macaroni and cheese. Mm-mm, not doing it. And I can't. I remember recently I was washing clothes with my son, and it was white clothes and it was bleach. And I'll tell you, I felt so goddamn sick. What? Thank you. You like more water and chicken. I didn't understand it because like when people look at me, they say it's hurt. I don't eat none of that stuff. I don't do it. I don't. There's a lot of things I genuinely do not eat. I don't. Like some people, they be like, "Oh my goodness, are you crazy? Like, why are you like this?" And like, because I just don't like none of that stuff. And I don't eat turkey. Ugh. I don't like. I've never had curry goat, curry chicken. I've never had none of that. No disrespect, but I'm not eating it. um, no disrespect. I'm not eating that. No disrespect. Um, that's pretty much it. My sister said that. Where would you want a man to take you out for a date? I don't know. You know what? I would want to go bowling, or I would want to go ice skating. I like fish and chips though. I just don't like that sauce stuff that they be putting. Like I would tell them, please don't put that on my plate. That shit makes me nauseous as hell. I keep eating and I get real sick. In my refrigerator, I don't got much in my refrigerator. What I got in here? Not much. I got grocery shopping. I don't got nothing in here really. Y'all want to see my refrigerator? Let me show y'all. Let me show you my fridge. I really don't got nothing in here though. My son eats that. Bread, milk, juice. That's what I made the things with. Jamaican beef patties, eggs, a hamburger, bread. That's for Noah. Those are his vegetables, juice, more bread. Right here we have bread. My son likes grilled cheeses. My son likes this. My son likes this stuff on his hot dogs. Got some lemon, some butter. Pickles my son eats, a peanut butter and jelly, which not eat that. This I do not. My son eats this, and I can't even open it because it makes me sick. And water bottle, more juice. Then I got flour and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. So you said I'm supposed to no. Um, then I got some strawberries right here. I'm about to eat these. Watching out for stuff. So I mean that's really it. That's the house when you go over to your friends and be like, you ain't got no snack. I don't see my thing is like my son is a big boy. So I don't do snacks in the house anymore. Sorry, I'm in pain. Oh, that hurts. So I don't do snacks anymore. I don't do none of that stuff. There's no fruit roll ups, there's no chips, there's no nothing. There's no none of that in here. No more. None of it. And as y'all can tell, he just got that like that. Cause I don't even drink the lemonade. Like I don't drink the stuff. Like and this stuff it being here forever. Cause I be telling myself like at some point in time he's gonna only have water. Let's say I give him some lemonade and think what's wrong with that. No, this one. This one, and then I got the Poland. I'm gonna show you, right? So I got this one right here, the Polish rainwater, and then he got this. That's I always check the date to make sure everything is good. Then we got this right here. I gotta go back to the grocery store and get some more water. And I don't even know if they're on sale. I'm not gonna keep this let me. I'm 5 feet. I'm 5 feet tall. I weigh 97 pounds. I lost weight. I didn't mean to. Like I didn't do it on purpose. Kind of just happened. I was like, oh shit, damn, I didn't do that. I think it's because the way I've been working it, I don't eat a lot. So when I can't eat, I really want to. Oh yeah, I'm going to my phone. I mean, my charger. I'm 5 feet tall, 97 pounds. I'm gonna take my notes off for a little bit longer. I'm from Norwalk, my love, South Side all day. Hold on, I'm gonna go get stitched. So I'm here to take it off a little bit more. Then me and him gonna start cleaning up. Cause he's about to vacuum and clean up his room and do all that good stuff. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer, then I'm gonna go so I can start getting my day together. So here, I'm just gonna stay here for a little minute. So, hey, they say New York all day. Okay, I know that's great, love. Here, you know what I like eating? I like eating a fruit salad. Or let's say if a man took me out, right? I'm not opposed to trying new things, right? But if I know that steak comes with, cause I don't even like steak sauce. Like I don't, so I don't eat none of that stuff. Like let's say if a man took me out and they're like, hey, do you want steak? And cause I don't eat mashed potatoes. I don't do that. I don't even know what exactly is that type of video. Like let's say if they said it came with steak, like the sauce, broccoli and mashed potatoes, right? I would just say, can my steak please be well done? Can there be no mashed potatoes? And can I get a double-sided broccoli with no sauce on my steak? So I will be able to, I would be able to go out, of course, but I would just have to make sure that I watch how my food is done. Because my what's the name is very, very quick. So I'll end up puking. If I even taste the slightest thing, I'll puke it out right away. My reflex. I will throw something up in a quickness. Not feeling that I would want to, but that is what will happen. Like my body will not allow me to swallow nothing that I don't like or that I don't eat. I spit it up in a quickness. I am reading it. Happy Friday, blessings to you. If you needed this, I did. Thank you. Same back to you, love. Say Friday, bless Friday. You hear the church bells? It's fine. You have a beautiful day. What is your favorite thing to do outside of work? Play with my son. I got some questions on you, sir. Now, if you're meaning me personally speaking, my favorite thing to do is ice skating and read. And my two favorite things. Golfing is not for me. It is so boring. I was like, I can't. I think we had to do that in like fifth grade. I was like, can y'all just film me? Because I'm not doing it. I participated, but I was like, yo, this is so boring. So my answer would be no. No offense. Okay, come through with the strawberry. And you guys have some personal questions. I'm down to answer for a little bit. I love the water, but I cannot swim. But one of my friends, if I'm ever in the water, I'll always stay with him because this man can swim his ass off like a motherfucking fish. Okay, I was like, listen, Aquaman. That's because I call him Aquaman. I'm like, listen, I'm staying with you in the water. Anytime like we go in the water and he there, I'd be like, I'm sticking with you. Hello, 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 hello. So this is what actually ended up happening. It was this guy that I know. Hi, hello. And I remember we was in Norwalk and he had took me ministry walking because I had a place and I was like, I don't want to do it. Like it's not for me. I'm sorry, it's not for me. Right. And just by that name alone, I'm just not even entertained it. But good morning. I hope I'm blessed day. And he actually like he had put blindfolds on me. He was like, I got a surprise for him. I'm like, okay. So when we got to the place, let me answer that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you about the venture thing real quick. I got you. Let me get real quick. I got y'all. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I see. I'm gonna answer every question. I promise you. I am. So I'm gonna make this quick. So we got there. It was manager golf, and I was like, listen, I'm gonna answer golf because I really don't want to do it. I felt bad because I said no, but then he had took me ice skating, and baby child, I fell in love with ice skating. I've never fallen the first time I went. I was just beautiful because I could skate my ass off, right? I love ice skating. Like I've been trying to go ice skating for years now. With other people, nobody wants to go. I think everybody sucks because they don't want to go. So yeah, I'm mad at everybody. Are you at a place tonight that you're happy or you're looking for a man? I am so happy, excuse me, with my life because I accept my life the way it is. And I accept any changes that come along with it. If a man comes along, I'm going to accept that. I'm going to be blessed and I'm going to be humble and let that man lead this household the way a man is supposed to. What do you look for in a man? I don't look for anything in a man. I let a man just show me who he is by just observing him. Why is this like deja vu? Oh my goodness. Sorry. What's one thing in life has taught you as a grown up? That you cannot expect everyone, and I genuinely mean this, right? That you cannot expect everyone to like you. You cannot. And it is okay. As long as you know you are doing the right thing or you are moving the way that you want to, baby, you can't accept what nobody else thinks of you. You have to accept you for you, you know? So it's taught me everybody's not gonna like me, you know? And I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, as long as I know I'm okay with me, I'm okay with that. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that makes me who I am because I can accept, you know, people that don't like me or people that don't want to be bothered. And it goes back to the balance of respect, boundaries, common courtesy, and just all those things in particular to where I can accept when someone doesn't accept me. As long as I accept me for me and I walk with God and I hold God's hand and I know He's sitting right beside me, baby, I'm still gonna walk this thing called life. What's something you feel like you're missing in life? What I feel like I'm missing in life, honestly, is getting closer to God. I genuinely believe I can be much closer to God, honestly speaking. And that's something or someone you can't live without other than your son. God. Definitely gonna say God because an alarm clock don't wake me up in the morning. My love, God wakes me up. So I definitely believe that I can be closer to God. That I genuinely do believe. That would be my honest to God answer. So I would say I feel like I'm missing more God in my life and with something or someone you can't live without God. That would be my honest to God answer because I've come into an understanding of life and death. I have to be able to live without you because my life still has to go on, you know, or you can still be here in this world and we just are not meant for each other, but I still have a life. So my life still has to go on and so does yours. So I would never say, oh my goodness, I can't live without somebody because baby, everybody's gonna die. So I'm never gonna put that much love on someone to where I feel like, oh my goodness, if you were to die, I'll just die right next to you. I'm still in my life, you know. So that's pretty much my answer, to be honest with you. I like this. We can keep this going for a little longer. Come on, I like it. We can do this. What sport did you play in high school? None. I tried out for volleyball. I was the shortest person, and then we're yes, we are. Excuse me for 1 second. I apologize. Yes, honey. Stop. Is it right there? Be careful.
Wait, that's the question.
Go ahead.
I work today.
Mm-mm. I'm off today.
And
Uh-huh. I don't know if Grandma J gonna go see Grandpa though. And plus, remember I went to your grandma some roses school. She going through with her dad, and then we gotta still be there for Grandma. So I could call her later and see if she doing to give her roses. All right, Noah. Noah, come here. Garbage, please, and close my door and turn that TV down. Mm.
Ew.
No, it's strawberries. Cut it out.
I want strawberries.
And strawberries don't like your big butt. Turn that TV down too, okay? After you done, sorry. If I ever had to do an interview, they might kick me out. It's great you are a believer. Absolutely. I grew up in church. St. James, Grace Baptist, whole nine. Do you have a dedicated time of prayer daily? No. But let me say something. I talk to God every day. I ask this man that he keep me covered with his blood, keep me safe, keep me protected, keep my son safe. Let me see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Father God, just touch me, and just touch those around me and make sure that they're safe, Father God. And I ask you that you be gentle and kind to those who have to go through the things that they've gone through. You know what I'm saying? I talk to God every day, every day, every day. I talk to God every single day. I definitely do believe I can be close to God. Definitely would love that. Because what that means, there's no me. 100% believe that. There's a lot of things in my life I believe that I would not have been able to get through if it was not for the grace and mercy of God Himself. Because, at one point in time, I feel like my was about to jump off a goddamn cliff because I was over it. Okay? Definitely. So you feel like you need church to connect with God. There is nothing wrong with the prayer group. There's nothing wrong with speaking that with other believers. I personally think you should go to church, but I don't think that you need to connect with God in that manner because I feel like you can connect with God in any way you want. But if you believe that church is for you, I believe church is for me because that's just how I was raised up. You understand what I'm saying? So, sometimes you do need someone to pray for you, and if you're not connected with other people, how would you ask somebody to pray for you? So for me, I'm going to say, it depends on the person. Me personally, I believe I would need a church to connect with God. I believe I connect with God all the time. But this is where I say church. With church, I could connect with God more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just honestly, just my honest answer. My son is not getting nothing. I know that much for sure. You guys got any more questions? I love doing stuff like this. Go ahead, baby. Just use the bathroom. You don't gotta ask mommy. I think he needs to use the bathroom. Like, baby, go ahead. Listen, child, you don't even gotta tell me what you're doing in this house as long as you ain't trying to burn it down. Do what you do. Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to ask. Like, I'll stay on for a few more minutes. I most definitely will. So, thank you. I would love to take my hair out, and I was just saying this to them earlier. I would love to take my hair out and get it done. Noah's test is tomorrow. Remember the test that I was telling you the other day after Taekwondo? His test is tomorrow from 1 to 3:30. I had to bring him there and pick him up. I don't have anybody to bring him there and or unless I can ask, you know what, matter of fact, stay right here. 1 second. My goddamn thing died. God damn it. Of course I do. I'm matter of fact, stay right here. I'm gonna text my best friend. See if he can bring him. Sorry, I just text him and see if he can bring Noah to Taekwondo tomorrow. Now, if he says yes, he can, then I can take my hair out and I can start, getting it ready. But I got to make sure that I have, confirmation because that's a whole nother story. I'll tell you about that later. So I want to take my hair out, but I have to have confirmation if someone is able to pick him up and drop him off from his class because if my best friend can't do it, then I have to bring him. But I don't feel like sitting there for 3 hours. Like that drives me insane that I even got to argue like, oh my God, please, I don't want to sit here for 3 hours. I really, really don't. So if I got to sit there for 3 hours, then I'm just going to have to suck it up and sit there for 3 hours. And then I could try to take my hair out the next day that I'm off, but I gotta make sure that my mother can watch him. You have a good mindset for a young mother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning, Clarence. Good morning, beautiful. Make my day lovely at work. Thinking of, oh, thank you. Gotta get back to work. Talk to you later. Have a good day, Jeffrey. So, I get you was raised in church, but do you believe it? I do. My moral compass is Christianity. I don't believe in it, but my compromise is the 7 days. Okay, listen. I believe in it. I believe everything that I was taught, and I believe everything that I see. Um, I try not to go too deep pertaining to religion and/or ethnicity and/or gender and/or sexuality because I know that that's a topic, a subject, a sensitive subject. Let's try this again. I try not to go too deep because I know that it is a sensitive topic for others, and some may get offended when there is no offending on my end. And I never want to offend anyone and not have knowledge that I'm offending someone. So I try not to go too deep. But I believe, I believe it. To be honest with you, I do. And I will never stray from a question. I would just want for other people to feel respected. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to answer a question with humbleness and grace and with others in mind only because I never want to disrespect anybody without, and not know that I did, But if I ever have disrespected anybody and wasn't aware of it, I apologize 100%. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so tired. Like, oh my goodness. I believe that everybody has their own fate and everybody has their own life. Everybody has their own path, and you just choose on where you want to go and where you let it take you. Because only you control your destiny. And you can't let what other people say control what you do in life and or where you go in life and or what you do in life. Let me tell you something. I've never drank alcohol. I've never smoked. I've never popped pills. I've never been to a bar. I've never smoked weed. I've never smoked cigarettes. I've never done none of those things. I've never been to a club a day in my life. Never been to none of those things. Not one time. Not one. Never have been. When I tell people that, they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, no. I just wasn't my thing. See, I'm tired. It's crazy. So that's pretty much that. It's not for me. Wait, why? Why do you envy that? I apologize. I just let him laying down, but just like I'm tired as hell. Some guys don't like damn driving I was doing. But why do you envy that? That's what I don't understand. There's no need to envy it. I don't know. I don't think that there's a difference in Charles, the kids, 5, 6, 8, 6. Morning, beautiful. Good morning. No, no, there's no judgment. There's no judgment. Yes, so you're fine. But I'm waiting for you to. But why though? Why? I'm still gonna open my eyes to see the question. I do apologize. I just am tired. Y'all gotta understand, right? When you look at me, you might think, oh my goodness, she's a beautiful girl, so she has all her stuff down together. I don't always have everything down together because, sometimes, okay, like for instance, right here, like with my hair, right? My son has, mind you, and my son has taekwondo today from 6:30 to like 7:40. Then he has a taekwondo that's tomorrow from 1 to 3:30, aka 1 to 4, more so with his instructor. So I can't take my hair out because I have to bring him to class and I don't want to have to leave there, and then she starts somebody else's head, and then I gotta go back there, then she gotta start the person head, then I gotta get back in the chair. I ain't doing all that. That's how you feel, and I have to respect how you feel, but I'm definitely gonna stand with God 100%.
Okay. Yeah, mommy. Okay, Tessa, you come to me. Or hear me?
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead. One more time, honey.
10 seconds. You come and call me.
No, honey. Do you need something from me, honey? No, baby. I don't mind.
Okay, 3 seconds. Please come with me, please.
No, honey. I really don't fucking go. I'm so tired, honey. I'm sorry, baby. Wait, is she on here? KM. How are you, my love? How are you? Give me 1 second. He was calling. Yes, you need it, mommy? No, I need you to come turn this light off, and I need you to start going to go get your stuff together. So go get inside the bathtub. Put this light off inside the bathroom, please. I mean, inside your room. Sorry, y'all, but I told you I was really tired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good morning, King. Good morning. What time is it? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Have a good day. Hi, King. I'm so sorry. Blanca said hi. Kiwi did not join. Kiwi did not join. Hi, you guys. Hello. I do apologize about falling asleep, but I told you I was really tired.